What's going on, guys? It's Overcome from Reconstruction Gaming, and I'm going to show you all the collectibles in Chapter 14 for Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. So right here at the very beginning, we're actually going to grab quite a bit right here in the beginning. I'm going to do it all in one shot. We're going to grab a few treasures. We're going to grab a few optional conversations, and we're going to have some fun while doing it, though. So the first one, as soon as you load in right there at the beginning of the game, at the chapter, sorry, you're right here at the end of this trailer will be one. Then you just want to jump down and let Sam say what he's got to say, and then an optional conversation is going to appear for him. And then once that's done, we're going to move on and do a couple more. We're actually going to do 3 optional conversations right here in this beginning area. And then one very shortly after that. This one actually, I believe, has the most optional conversations this chapter in the whole game. But anyways, jump over to this roof, jump over into this window. We're going to find a collectible right here on the desk. It's going to be a note. So once you flip that, read that, and exit out, however you guys like to do it. We're just going to exit out the same way we came, but instead of going to the left, we're going to go to the right. We're going to come right out this door, and then we're going to roll right down here.
Sam, check it out.
And we're going to play with this sword that's on the table, which is going to start one of the optional conversations. Sam's going to try to pull a prank on you. But as you can see, did not really work out in his favor. But as soon as this optional conversation is done, it's going to almost immediately give you the triangle prompt to do another one. Sam's going to say something certain when he walks over this log pile, and it's going to immediately just start another triangle prompt for him.
If they did, they didn't do it on this side.
He wants to talk to you a lot in this chapter.
Good point.
But right after we're done with that, we're going to go right to another optional conversation with him. So we're going to come right into this barn right across the way here. We're going to jump up, and we're actually going to sit in one of these chairs that are up here, which will allow Sam to magically appear right next to us, come through that door behind us. And he's going to pick up the chair, and he's going to talk. Now, you're going to get an option to either hit triangle to continue the conversation, or you're going to get an option, and you're going to get an option to hit circle. I hit triangle first, which I'm going to show you that, but then I'm going to cut the whole conversation out after that point. I hit triangle once, and then when they ask you again, I hit circle. But I wanted to continue the conversation at least that once. But once that conversation is over, once you get up, you're just going to walk straight forward, and you're going to come in here. Now we're going to get a journal entry and another optional conversation with Sam here. You're going to notice that there's horse bones and talk about all that stuff, and then it's basically almost immediately going to start up another optional conversation with Sam here. It's an automatic journal entry there. And then as soon as you're done with that, just walk right up to Sam. He's going to trigger and say something to trigger yet another conversation.
I mean, I joke about cursed pirate treasure, but after hearing all your stories...
Well, the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. Usually.
Alright, but once he's done yapping at you, just come right out the door, take a left, and there's going to be another journal entry right here. We're actually going to do the majority, as you can see, of these collectibles right here in the very opening area. There's a lot of them here. So anyways, from right there, you are going to come down this path instead now, and we're going to go into this building, and then we're going to hug the left wall and go into this room underneath the stair set. And there's going to be a treasure right here on top of the barrel. And then right from this location, we are going to go to another journal entry that's actually right down one level right here, as you'll see here in just a minute. Sam keeps getting in my way. Right here on this side of the statue will be a journal entry. So once you hit triangle on that and do this, the next is actually going to be 2 for only doing one action. It's actually pretty cool. After this, it's going to be an optional conversation and a journal entry, all in one. So Sam's going to walk over to this, I believe they're called parasols, not 100% sure. But you're going to get the triangle prompt, and he's going to say he wants to take a picture of it, and you tell him you can draw him. So that gives you your journal entry. And then the last one in this beginning area is going to be right in the house here to the left of us. It's going to be, I believe it's a treasure. Could be wrong. Not very good at remembering that kind of stuff sometimes. But right here in this jail cell is going to be the treasure. Now we're going to actually move on here, and you're going to have to do a couple little things before getting to the next area. I believe you have a fight before you get to this next area. But anyways, you'll find your way down here. There's a map right there that I was just looking at. You have to hit triangle on that to get the map of the area. But you're going to want to climb up this ladder. And you're going to see a path to the left and a path to the right. Take a path to the right because that's going to be a dead end, but with the treasure at the end of it. And then very shortly after that, you'll have to do some climbing. I think it's climbing. And then you'll come into this. You'll have a fight here. I'm sorry. You'll have a fight here, and you'll have to rope swing across here. And you will, at the bottom, you will see a note on the table. And then once you're done with the note, you will walk out the door to the left and climb up to grab a immediate treasure right after this. So from right there, just climb up right here, and it's going to be right in the corner, right there. Now you're going to have to go a little ways away. It's not going to be right away. This is where you're going to have another encounter, and then you're going to come up to this. This is story path. You're going to have to swing across this anyways. But when you do, just go around the right side of it, and there's another rope swing on the other side that you can't really see. But grab onto that, and you're going to go on the inside of this. And right in the front of this box is going to be our next treasure. And then right from this location, you're going to go a little ways, and you're going to find yourself where this rope swing is across. Now, this is story path, so you will come across this anyways. But before you go to the right where the story wants you to go, shimmy on the side over here to the left, and on this desk in here is going to be our next treasure. I believe this one is like a little elephant. Sometimes they take a little bit, or a pig, I'm sorry. Sometimes they take a little bit to load, but as long as you don't move too much, you will, it will pop within a few seconds. Now, you're going to come across that where you're going to have to rock slide or mud slide down, and you're going to have to figure your way out of here. But before, just go up the stairs to the right, jump across here, and right next to this statued head, you will find your next treasure. Now, we're almost done. We only got a few more to grab. 3 to be exact. When you get to this area, this is kind of the ending area of the chapter. You're going to come down these stairs, and it's going to stop you right here. And it's going to stop you and make you do a journal entry. You don't have to hit triangle on anything. It'll automatically do it for you. You just have to wait for the conversation to stop, and he'll just pull his notebook out. And you'll see it on the bottom right, journal entry. This is going to be the last optional conversation of the chapter. We've done, I believe, a total of 6. But he's going to kneel down and talk, and when he, once he says what he's got to say, the triangle prompt will come up, and you'll be able to talk to him. So the very last collectible in this chapter is going to be a treasure, and it's going to be just around the corner here. We're just going to follow Sam around here. You can't walk or run too fast in this area at first. But once you get full control of Nate again, just keep coming around. You're going to see this wheelbarrow thing right in front of me. As you can see, it's right in front of me. And it's actually going to be right behind the pillar that's behind it, right over here on the floor to the right. And that's it, guys. That's Chapter 14. I hope to see you guys in Chapter 15. As always, I hope you guys found this useful. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.